All right, that was a beautiful rendition of the national anthem. It's championship Saturday. It's basketball time. First place, the Hennessy got a chance to repeat 3 times as the girls champion, Lakey. The winner of this game, a little bit of history, the most tournament wins. Looking at the roster we had compiled, whoever wins this game is going to tie with 11 for the lead over the all-time history of this tournament. So again, be an exciting game, big rivalry between both of these teams. So D'Hanis and Lakey both have 10 championship victories, and I believe Nueces Canyon has 11. So the winner will wind up tying Canyon for the overall lead. And the tip's controlled by the Cowgirls. Burrow with the ball, swings it back out over to Herman. Garcia. And there's a tie by the Eagles. And Thompson up and in for 2. Kylie Thompson got the recipient of a shot over the backboard. Knocked it down for 2 with 7:35 to go in the first quarter. It's the championship. Last 2 games today. Nice cut by Ansley Shoemaker. She puts it up, and it's out. Rebounded into the hands of back Lakey. Deflected out of bounds by Brighton Beard. Ball into Lexi Penley. She kicks it out. Stolen by Miss Alicia. Garcia, shot comes up just a little bit short, and there's a nice hustle by Peyton. She gets it back. Long 3 ball, and bang, it's good. So 5-0 real quick for the Cowgirls. Nice touch and roll there, 6:57. So a missed shot and turnovers right off the bat, and swinging it into 5 points for the Cowgirls. Ramirez swings it out to Guerrero, back over near the near side to Jones. Penley goes down the left block. Ramirez cuts through, got a short corner shot. Feeding it down into Shoemaker. Long 3 ball coming out. Rebound to Thompson for the Cowgirls. 6:26 to go in the first quarter. Lakey playing man, matched up on Burrow is Ramirez. Shoemaker's matched up with Beard. Guerrero's matched up with Garcia. Herman is being guarded by Jones from Lakey, and then Penley is guarding Thompson. So 6:07 to go. Cowgirls up on top 5-0. Being patient, working through. Herman goes through and the cycle of motion of their offense, and there's a backdoor cut, but Burrow keeps it alive. There's Herman. She swings it back over to the top. She's going to drive into the paint and puts up a runner. Up and in off the glass, and we're going to have a foul going to be called on 15. Brighton Beard. As Ramirez came up with the loose ball for Lakey. .540 and counting as Ramirez is going to come across the line for the Lakey Eagles. Guerrero swings it over to McKenzie, gets in the low post to Shoemaker. She puts it up, and it's out long. And Peyton with a nice board for the Cowgirls. 5-0 with 5:20 to go in the first quarter. Swinging it up to Leighton Herman. Backdoor cut is Peyton. She gets it up and in and out. And a nice hustle by the little one, Alicia. Garcia fires up a 3. Bang, it's good. Back-to-back 3-pointers. Timeout coming out to Coach Dutton. And Lakey going to have a full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds. So going back to the tournament history, we were running it back down, and again, Nueces Canyon has 11 victories. Both D'Hanis and Lakey have 10 in the girls. And then we'll get into the boys breakout as we get closer to that game. But quick start by the D'Hanis Cowgirls. Back-to-back 3-pointers and a layup And we're up to 8-0 lead for the Cowgirls. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. All right, ball's back inbounds after that Eagle timeout with 5 minutes to go. 8-4, or 8-0, excuse me. 4:52, Guerrero far side. Shoemaker penalty down low. Mackenzie Ramirez running through the cutter. Backside, there's Ramirez, gets it down in the low post. Beard and Shoemaker with the first 2 points for the Lady Eagles. Good timeout by Coach Dutton, set up the play. And Alicia getting into the paint and into the hands of Lexi Penley. Ramirez or Guerrero comes up with the loose ball. Avery Herman, nice switch over to Garcia, and she's going to be fouled. Mabry Herman with the steal and dished it over to Garcia, who was fouled. First one's up and in. And rebound by Anna Jones. Peyton gets the ball, guarded by Ramirez. And Herman Mabry gets the ball. She's going to drive, kicks it out to Thompson. Back up top to Garcia, guarded by Guerrero. McKenzie's waiting on Burrell. And nice hustle by McKenzie. And side out to the Lady Eagles. .351 to go. Eagles 2, Cowgirls 9. Ball swung into the corner. Mackenzie Ramirez drives in, gets into the paint, tries to put up a shot, deflected into the hands of Peyton. Out over to Mabry on the far side, coming back down the floor. Thompson. Swing pass to Burrow, and she gets contact on Jones. It's going to be her second personal, I believe, or first. All right, second shot's up and out. Rebound to the Lady Cowgirls, correction. Herman drives into the paint, and Layton's going to come over to assist and help, and a block. Nice play by Shoemaker with the block and a rejection. 9-2 with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Championship Saturday, first place on the line between both of these teams. Ball swung over to the near side to Jones. Back down to Ramirez. Penley down low. Shoemaker high. Now they're switching. And travel in violation. .253 to go. Mabry comes with the ball over to Layton, back across the timeline to Brighton. And looking at Alicia, swings the ball. Back up to Peyton up top, guarded by McKenzie. Swung it over to Herman. She gets it in the paint, and there's a steal deflection from Jones's hands into Shoemaker. 2:26 to go. And Layton with the steal, and Alicia comes up with that loose ball, and she's going to push. And we're going to have a block. Foul's going to be called. Foul's going to be called on Lexi Penley from Lakey. 3 team fouls when 2:16 to go, and 1 team foul against DeHennis. Mabry goes to the short corner, guarded by Jones. Good defense. Layton on the roll, puts up a shot. Bang, it's good. Peyton with a nice sweet touch there. Swish the net. Two minutes. DeHennis 11, Lakey 2. McKenzie swinging it out to Lexi. Short corner goes Jones. Jones just inside the three-point line. He knocked it down. It's 4 for Lakey, 11 for the Cowgirls. Mabry's coming up the floor. Over to Layton, back up top, guarded by McKenzie. Swung over to the far side. Alicia Garcia guarded by Guerrero. Herman guarded by Jones. Shoemaker guarding Beard. And Layton Herman back out to Thompson. Pass is deflected by Ansley into the hands of Jones. Gets it up to Ramirez with 1:07 to go. Crossing the timeline to Guerrero to the far side to the right. Swinging it back up to Jones at the top of the key. She backs out. Lexi swings out. Penley back over to McKenzie Ramirez. And Ramirez. Rebound to Kylie Thompson. 46 seconds to go in the first quarter. And there's a nice move by Thompson. And into the hands of Shoemaker was the shot deflected pass. Guerrero feeds it down low into Shoemaker, gets it up and in off the glass, and it's out. And Burrow with the rebound for the Cowgirls. Herman. Layton gets it down to Thompson. Oh. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. DeHennis 11, Lakey 4. We'll be back in 60 seconds. All right, we're starting the second quarter. We're going to get underway. Possession goes to the Eagles, going from right to left in the red uniforms for the visiting team, and DeHennis will go left from right with the white uniforms for the home team. Jones back over to Ramirez, short corner, Ansley, Shoemaker. Guerrero's on the near side wing. Ramirez. And Lakey's going to put on man-to-man pressure. Swinging it to Herman. Herman comes across the timeline. Back over to Garcia. Out to the left to Herman. Thompson receives the pass. Takes a couple of dribbles, swings it back to Burrow. And back over to Garcia. There's Herman for the rebound. And McDaniel. So Shoemaker picks up her first foul. And McDaniel's first is in and good. Have a sub coming in for Lakey to replace Anna Jones is Cassidy Wooten, and also into the game for Lexi Penley is Aubrey Priest. So 12-4. DeHennis second one's on the way, and it is good. 13-4. Seven minutes to go in the second quarter. 13-4. Ramirez. Working it around are the Eagles. DeHennis 2-3 zone. They're just denying Shoemaker getting the ball at the high post or the low post. Just back and forth. Just working the ball up. Herman guarding up top along with Garcia. And just playing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And swinging it. Mackenzie Ramirez. Nice three. Ramirez is good. And across the timeline, or the baseline, hadn't stepped in bounds. So turnover committed by the Cowgirls. Ramirez just hit that long shot. Shoemaker put it up and in off the glass. And rebound to Herman. Oh, nice move by Herman going coast to coast, and she's fouled. That's going to be foul number 2 against Shoemaker. So Penley will return back into the ball game. Next one's up, and Cassidy Wooten with the rebound. .555 to go, and Jones come back in for Cassidy Wooten, and number 15, Beard, is going to replace McDaniel. Nice play, inbound, backside on the board is Thompson. She gets the rebound, back over to Mabry Herman, and we're going to have a jump ball between Herman and Penley. So staying in possession of DeHennis. Ball swung up top. And Herman fires a shot. Back to the rebound, put it up and in. It's going to be fouled by Priest. Thompson going to go to the line. And Lexi Penley with a good board. Oh, and there's a steal by Alicia. Knocked it out of bounds. 30-second timeout coming up for Coach Martinez and the D'Hanis Cowgirls. We're back in 30 seconds. All right. After the D'Hanis timeout, 5:30 to go. Ramirez comes across the timeline for the Eagles. To Jones, swinging it back to the near side. Guerrero, Ramirez. She thought about a three, but she took happy feet steps and she traveled. 5:20 to go. Garcia. Guarded by Ramirez. Burrow back out to Garcia up top. Man-to-man defense by the Eagles. Oh, nice move by Herman. And a rebound by Lexi and Thompson. .434 to go in the first half. 13 for D'Hanis, 7 for Lakey. Guerrero near side. McKenzie swings it back over to Jones. Jones swings it over to Guerrero. Lexi down, Penley in the low post. She gets it swung out. Steal. Deflection off Alicia. Into the hands of Burrow. Alicia Garcia pushing the ball. Down to Thompson. Into the hands of Herman. She puts up a shot, and it's in and out. Nice board by Burrow, and Thompson tied it up and both of them pushed it up, and it still stayed in possession of the Cowgirls. 3:52. Burrow. Rolls into the paint, puts up a shot, and it's a rebound into the hands of Shoemaker, deflected out of the hands and blocked by Shoemaker as Penley comes up with it for the Eagles, and she comes across the timeline, fires it over to Shoemaker. Ramirez is going into the paint. She puts up a runner, and it's good. Mackenzie Ramirez for two, 13-9 with 3:23 to go. Oh, and Herman receives the pass. And Beard. And Herman with the rebound. She puts it back up and in. And going to stay White. So 3:07 to go. Long bomb. Boom, it's good. I hear Alicia return, and I know what's coming. They're going to back pick and throw it back to her. So 16-9. We have a timeout coming up. We have a 30-second timeout coming up for Coach Dutton. We're back in 30 seconds. 2:44 to go after the timeout from Coach Dutton. Dehanna 16, Lakey 9. Have a back-to-back timeout for Lakey. Full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Okay, 2:37 to go in the second quarter. Dehanna 16, Lakey 9. Herman comes across the timeline and called for the violation. Oh, it's collision going to happen. Ramirez, Lexi Penley, picked up by Ramirez, shoves it up. Burrow with the rebound, swing it over to Herman. Knocked out of bounds by Guerrero from Lakey. Herman flips it over to Thompson. Back to Burrow. Swinging up top to Garcia. Swinging it back to Beard. Firing across to Burrow. Nice take, but going to have a jump ball between Thompson and Shoemaker. Beard with inbound duties. Gets the ball up to Garcia. She gets into the paint. And we're going to have so Garcia's going to the line for 2. First one's up, and it's good. Second one's up, and it's off. Rebounded into Beard, deflected by Shoemaker into the hands of Pendley. .140 to go. Ramirez will come across the half-court line. Swinging it to Guerrero, far side. .118. Cowgirls, Herman back over to Garcia. Now she crosses the timeline, guarded by Ramirez. Herman drives into the paint, high post elbow shot, looks good, in and out. Rebound, and Beard with a nice hustle to save it. McDaniel swings it over to Garcia. 59 seconds, puts up a runner, and it hits the side into the hands of Ramirez. Going to have a foul. Mackenzie Ramirez drawing contact. Going to shoot 2 fouls. Mackenzie Ramirez off on the first one. Aubrey Priest coming in for Angela Shoemaker. And Cassidy Wooten enters the game for Anna Jones. Ramirez, second shot with 50.8 to go. They're down by 9 or 8. Now by 7. That gives the Lady Eagles 10. Garcia and Burrell broke the press. Garcia, 42 seconds, back over to Burrell. Swings it back up top to Beard, over to Leighton Herman, back over to the short corner, in and out. Cassidy Wooten with the rebound, or Lexi Penley. Vivian Guerrero, 30 seconds coming across the timeline. Over to McKenzie, far side, 26 seconds, back over to Cassidy Wooten. Swings it back over to Lexi Penley, and a steal by Mabry Herman, and she's gonna go coast to coast, and got it to fall 19 seconds, or 19 to 10 with 8 seconds. Got a sub coming in, Emma Gonzalez, and replace Vivian Guerrero. 7.19, 19 to 10. Burrell, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Beard and Garcia puts up a shot, and it's no good. That'll be the halftime score. D'Hanis 19, Lakey 10. Be back in 8 minutes. I'm Jesse Rubio from Southwest Texas Junior College Basketball Tournament. All right, we're back for the second half. Lakey has possession, trailing by 9. Still a long way to go. Lots of ball to play here on Championship Saturday, the girls' championship game. The Hannes got a chance to three-peat if they were to win tonight. Jones guarded by Herman. Mackenzie Ramirez. Ball punched out into the hands of Guerrero. Good defense by Beard. Ball into the hands of Thompson. Herman to the near side, back up to Burrow. Herman back over to Beard, up top to Burrow. Thompson comes to the high post, guarded by Guerrero. And they're going to have a travel. Seven minutes, 1 minute gone by in the third quarter. Lakey over to Vivian Guerrero. Ramirez into the short corner for Shoemaker. Gonna have a foul on Garcia. Jones inbound to Guerrero for Lakey. Jones is going to the corner, fires it into the corner. Jones gets it, penalty down low. Shoemaker up high, fire back to the far side, over to Ramirez, back over to Guerrero, back to Jones. Swinging it back to the top is Ramirez. They're fronting Shoemaker wherever she goes, so they're daring anybody else to shoot from the outside. 6:27 to go. Penley into the short corner, puts it up, and going to have a loose ball knocked out of bounds by Lakey. Swing pass to Burrow. Over to Thompson. She's going to go into the paint, puts up a runner, and rebound by Lexi Penley. Penley gets it to Jones with 6:11 to go. Lakey comes across the timeline. And a pass thrown out of bounds by Anna Jones. Herman gets around Guerrero in between Penley and swings it far side to Garcia. Garcia being guarded by Ramirez. Guerrero's on Herman. She drives into the paint, swing it across, nice backdoor feed, up and under, and blocked by Ansley Shoemaker. Steal by Guerrero, stolen back by Ramirez, and a nice defense recovery to negate a fast break opportunity for Lakey. Ramirez fires a three, and it's good. Banked it in, 19-13. First bucket was almost 2.5 minutes into the game, or the third quarter. There's Herman coming down the long side. She's going to drive into the paint and put up a shot, and into the hands of Lexi Penley. And jump ball with Herman. Thompson back over to Herman at the top. Burrow goes to her right. Alicia Garcia cutting through. There's Beard near side. Burrow gets it up in the paint and gonna have contact. So that's foul number 3 on Jones. Burrow missed the first, and the second's on his way, and it is good. So 20-13. And 4:47 to go. Jones guarded by Herman. Ramirez swings it over to Guerrero. Back up top. Mackenzie Ramirez, third three, and no. Thompson with the strong board. 4.5 to go in the third quarter. D'Hanis 20, Lakey 13. Garcia kicks it back out to Herman. Herman, long three, looks good. Bang, it's good. 23-13, back up to a 10-point lead. 4:17 and counting in the third quarter. Beautiful shot. Mackenzie Ramirez. Shoemaker. Beard's going to be called for the foul on the floor. Be the second team foul. For D'Hanis, first one-team foul on Lakey with just under halfway through this third stanza. McKenzie fires up a three and into the hands of Thompson. And Herman drives into the paint, puts up a shot, up off the glass, rebound by Beard, blocked by Shoemaker. McDaniel. Nice feed into Herman. Rebound by Shoemaker. Guerrero. .324 to go in the third quarter. D'Hanis extend their lead back to 10 again. Shoemaker good for two. 3:06 to go. Guerrero for Lakey with the steal. Fires it over to Jones. She puts it up off the glass and rebound by McDaniel. McDaniel's going to be replaced by Beard. Shoemaker control it. Ramirez puts it up off the glass and it's short. And into the hands of Shoemaker. Jones in possession. 2:44 to go. Foul's going to be called on Herman. Second personal, third team foul. Ball swung to Jones in the far corner. Shoemaker being front and back. They're going to have to work it around to get her open. Mackenzie Ramirez back over to Jones. Beard stand in front of Shoemaker, but Guerrero knocks down a shot off the glass. 23-17. Garcia coming over to Herman. Herman's got a 2-on-1. She puts it up and knocks it down. It's Herman. So 1:51 to go, 25-17. Shoemaker gets it in the paint, and we're going to have a contact. Beard picks up her third foul. McDaniel and Johnson coming in for Herman and Beard. Beard has 3 fouls. Shoemaker knocked the first one down, second one on the way, and it's good too. 25-19. Garcia loses control of it. Guerrero feeding it up to Anna Jones. Just a little too far out in front. 1:25 to go. 25-19. Herman going to be checking back in at the next stoppage of play. Garcia behind the back and gets into the paint, puts up a runner, and almost knocked it down. They're going to have jump ball. Sub. Ashley, put that program up and watch. Garcia's going to come take a break with 109. McDaniel fires a pass to Herman. Herman, high post elbow, swings it over to the backside. And Tori Johnson fires one up. Burrow gets the rebound. She's going to drive in and gets her own rebound with 54 seconds to go. She's going to swing it back up top to Herman. She's going to drive into the paint. Oh, nice. Ooh, looked good, but it wasn't. But there was Thompson on the backside to get the rebound. Kylie puts it back up and in for 2. 27-19 with 40 seconds to go as Ramirez is going to bring the ball across the timeline for the Eagles here in the third quarter for the championship on the girls' side. Of course, DeHennis, the defending girls champion, they've won 2 in a row, could be 3 with this win. Ramirez up and under, drives into the paint, puts it up off the glass. Shoemaker, she puts a shot up, and Thompson. Burrow gets it across the timeline with 13 seconds. Over to McDaniel. Ramirez. And that's going to end the third quarter. DeHennis 27, Lakey 19, 8 minutes away from determining the champion. We'll be back in 60 seconds. All right, thank you for tuning in to watch Southwest Texas Junior College 62nd Annual High School Basketball Invitational Tournament Championship Saturday. The girls' championship is on the line here. 8 minutes to go. DeHennis up by 8, 27-19. Herman guarding Guerrero. Back over to Ramirez, being guarded by Johnson. Shoemaker puts up a shot, rebound to Johnson. Burrow, nice spin reverse move. Swinging it back over to Herman. Herman their side, swinging it back over to the high post. It was Lexi Penley with a deflection. McDaniel. There's Herman into the paint, puts up a shot, and rebound to Shoemaker. Guerrero, 7 minutes to go as Vivian Guerrero comes across, and the starter will be coming back in for DeHennis, giving him extended breather and free throw problems, or foul problems. Shoemaker, and ball's deflected off of Shoemaker. So we've got Garcia, Beard, and Herman, Kenna Herman coming in to replace Mabry Herman, Tori Johnson, and J.C. McDaniel's correction. Beard back across to Burrow. And Garcia. Near side, 6:39 to go, 27-19. They're holding on to an 8-point lead. It's just been a slow, grinding out type of game, being patient, working the offense. And ball stays in possession of the Cowgirls. Beard inbound to Burrow, and she walked. She shuffled the feet. She's happy feet on that one. uh, 6 minutes to go, and just being able to listen to the coaches with the officials is good banter. 6 minutes to go. Guerrero, top of the key. They're not letting Shoemaker get the ball in the entry at all. They're forcing Lakey to want to have to shoot from the outside. Jones swinging it back over. McKenzie drives into the paint, puts up a shot. Lexi Penley, back over Ramirez. Lexi Penley, and threw it to Ramirez, and she traveled. So Burrow, Lady Eagles pressuring, trying to trap and cause some turnovers. Garcia swinging it back over to Burrow. And Beard is open. And nice cut. And nice feed into Garcia. Oh, nice and up and under. Off the glass. Alicia with a heck of a spin move. 29-19. 5:06 to go in the fourth quarter on Championship Saturday. Ramirez comes across the timeline over to Guerrero. Again, 2-3 zone. They're not letting Shoemaker get the ball in the paint. They're trying to negate that opportunity, so they're eating up a lot of clock trying to get it inside. Swing it back over. McKenzie, she can shoot the three if she gets open. Swinging it back. There's the entry down in the low block, and good feed from Anna Jones. 29-21, 4:35. Burrell swinging it over to McDaniel, out to Beard. And into the paint. And nice hands by Anna Jones. Deflected it off of Beard. 4:15 to go, 8-point lead. Guerrero over to Ramirez. Just under 4 minutes to go. 29-21. Hennis in control. There's Shoemaker again. Sealed it up on the backside, and fouls on Beard. I believe that's going to be number 4 if that is on 15. Oh, 14 called for the foul. So 29-21 for Shoemaker for the Lady Eagles. Shot's good. Mabry Herman coming back in. So for Kenna Herman, second shot will be on the way. And it's no rim. Garcia gets the ball. Gets around the defender, swings it over to Burrow. She's going to drive into the paint. And ball's going to stay in possession of the Cowgirls. .337. Herman drives into the paint. Oh, nice hands by Lexi Penley. And we're going to have a foul. Ball inbounded to Herman. And Garcia got a good look at the three. Burrow puts it up, and she's fouled by Guerrero. Guerrero's just mismatched on the height down there. Oh, Coach, Coach Dutton. 29-22. Burrow with the miss. And the second one's up and in. 8-point lead for DeHennis. Guerrero being guarded by Herman. And swing it over to Ramirez. She's going to try to get in the paint and swing it over to Jones. And Guerrero and Ramirez feeds it into the low post. And Herman going to cause a tie-up. Possession to DeHennis. Herman coming across the timeline and knocked out of bounds by Ramirez. 2:54 to go, 8-point lead. Herman being guarded by Jones. Nice hands by Lexi Penley to knock it out of bounds. Thank you for tuning in to the broadcast from the Forge Hall Gymnasium, Southwest Texas Junior College. 2:39 to go in the fourth quarter. Garcia, hesitation, dribble move, puts it up and in, and ooh, comes out long. But I've watched her for 2 years, a little engine that could. She's the catalyst for the Cowgirls. First one's up and in. Second one on the way, and it is good. Nope, out of bounds. Herman, 2:29 to go. She's going to drive in the paint, puts up a runner, and into the hands of Shoemaker is the defensive rebound. Ramirez, 2:15 to go. Lexi Penley. .211 to go, 31-22, 9-point lead. 2:10 to go. Herman swings it over to Burrow. Nice press break. She's going to drive into the paint and puts up a shot. Blocked by Shoemaker. And Guerrero gets around Herman. And Garcia called for the push with a minute and a half. So free throw opportunities coming up. Still not over with a minute and a half. You get free throws, you knock them down with no time running, it helps you out, but you got to make them. And there's a miss and a nice rebound. Gonna have a foul called. So Shoemaker called for her third foul. 1:48 to go. Swinging it over to Herman. Herman to Lexi Penley. Oh, got a backdoor cut. We all saw it, but Jose was seeing Coach Martinez saw the scramble for the ball. Full timeout, 60 seconds, a minute and 32 seconds to go. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Minute 32. Day 3 of the Southwest Texas Junior College Tournament. Game left after this one. And Garcia gets the ball guarded by Ramirez. 1:30 to go. Burrow being guarded by Jones. Guerrero being guarded by Burrow. Screen for Garcia. And Burrow drives into the paint, puts up a runner, and in and out. Into the hands of Jones for Lakey. 1:13 as Guerrero comes across Ramirez across the timeline. And Jones is going to be fouled by Garcia. So 1:03 to go. Still not over yet. Can make some free throws and get a steal or two, and he could be back in the ballgame still. Speaking of, there's the first one. 23 for Lakey, 31 for DeHennis. A minute and 3 seconds. Second on the way. Good job by Jones. Knocked 2 down. 7-point lead with a minute and a half, minute and 3 seconds. Herman, she double dribbled. One minute to go. I've seen a lot of strange things happen in this gymnasium over the years. Thinking it's over in the last few minutes, so you never know what could happen. Guerrero up top. And Jones. Lexi Penley gets it in a low block. She puts it up. She's going to be fouled. Beard. Going to be called on Mabry Herman. Two shots coming up to Penley. And she banked it in. Oh, rebound into the hands of Thompson. Garcia, 49 seconds. Over to Burrell in the corner. Herman. Screen. Herman rolls out to the corner. Garcia. We're going to have a foul. 26.3 seconds to go. We're going to have a 30-second timeout coming up to Coach Martinez for DeHennis. And Alicia Garcia will be going to the line, be back in 30 seconds. One and one with 26.3. It's a 6-point game. Shots up, and it's got the friendly roll. Second on the way, and it's good. Ramirez being guarded by Garcia. Swing it over to Guerrero. And Garcia is going to come up with a tie ball. Possession arrow stays in favor of Lakey. 11.2. It's 3 in a row for the girls. Lob into Shoemaker, and we're going to have a foul. And going to the line for two will be Shoemaker. Shoemaker first. The miss on the front. We'll be coming up with the second. Gonna have a timeout. To the Lake Eagles, 9.68. DeHennis is gonna go on to win the championship, barring a miracle here. Full timeout, be back in 60 seconds. We're 7 seconds to go. Shoemaker going to the line. Next one's up and on the way. It's good. So Beebe So Angela Shoemaker is exiting the game, replaced by BB Rodriguez. And we're going to have a foul. Dead ball. Yeah, it's 1-1, so you need to. Yeah, there's a sub with 1-1, yeah. Shot is, Beard with a steal. 4, and she gets clobbered, knocked to the floor, but good hustle by Ansley Shoemaker. It's a good try. Aubrey Priest. Good game, Ansley. She's a sophomore, so. So 3.17. And knocked it down. The second was Beard. And that's the ball game. The Hennis Cowgirls, 3-time champions. Congratulations to the runner-up, the Lakey Lady Eagles, and I'll turn it over to the public address announcer, my brother, for the all tournament.
Let the boss take that. Once again, if I could get you to direct your attention, center court in front of the table here, Tournament Director Ms. Landra Fowler with some presentations to make. Taking second place in the 62nd Annual High School Basketball Invitational Tournament, the Lakey Lady Eagles. The all-tournament selection from the Lady Eagles is a senior, number 42, Ansley Shoemaker. And the champion of this year's tournament, and makes it, I believe, 3 in a row, the Hennis Cowgirls. The selection from the Cowgirls for the all-tournament team is a senior, number 2, Mabry Herman. The most valuable player of the 62nd Annual Basketball Invitational Tournament is a junior, number 12, Alicia Garcia. Another round of applause for both these two teams, please.
Gentlemen, give them a couple minutes.